Picture this: you underwent years of higher education, years of studying, countless sleepless nights, and other trials. You face them to earn a degree that is important for the job of a dream, yet you later jump to different companies over time in search of opportunities, yet it brings uncertainty. Good, good night, Madam Chairman and audiences. As millennials and Gen Zs, this house would options into job hopping. I am from the opposition team and I will oppose this motion. So I agree with the definition, but I believe that this statement is flawed, supported by three arguments. Specialization, uh, job hopping appears to be risky and it gives less stability. Now I will discuss the first argument. Many people seek specialization. Many individuals have spent years of studying, sacrificing sleep, and working through difficult projects in universities, vocational training, uh, and other forms of higher education. That level of effort reflects dedication and long term commitment so they can pursue careers related to their specialization, whether at the bachelor's, master's, or doctoral level. These individuals intentionally build expertise in specific fields to qualify for professional and high-paying careers that requires deep knowledge and technical skills. Because of that, constantly jumping between unrelated jobs can make their years of effort and specialization feel wasted. Moreover, workers with specialized skills are often paid more because their expertise is difficult to replace. Companies must value them not only for their qualifications but also for the experience and knowledge they bring to the organization. This makes them far more valuable and harder to substitute compared to workers without a clear specialization. So as we have discussed, many individuals seek specialization because they want to be hard to replace, but constantly changing makes you look risky to an employer. This is where the second argument comes. Having too many short term jobs raises red flags in your resume. When employers see a pattern of constantly switching companies, it can create suspicion and reduce their trust in the employee. Most employers cannot most employers are not only looking for skilled workers but also for people who are willing to commit and grow with the company in the long term. Because of that, a history of frequent job hopping may make employers question whether the worker will stay loyal or simply leave once a better opportunity appears. As a result, job hopping can become a noticeable weakness in a person's portfolio. Employers may view the candidate as unreliable, difficult to invest in, or lacking long term commitment. In the worst case scenario, this can reduce future career opportunities and make it harder to secure stable position, ultimately threatening long term financial stability. And speaking of stability, our last reason to agree on the motion is that job hopping actually provides less stability for the long term. The main issue is uncertainty. While job hopping may give short term benefits like higher salaries or new experiences, it often weakens long term career security. Employees who stay longer in one workplace usually build stronger trust, better skills, and clearer career progression. Meanwhile, frequent job switching forces workers to constantly adapt, prove themselves again, and face the risk of being replaced. For example, during economic crisis, companies are more likely to keep workers who have shown loyalty and long-term commitment. In many fields, such as education, engineering, or healthcare, trust and experience are highly valued. Because of that, job hoppers can sometimes be seen as less dependable. More importantly, stability is not only about income, it is also about mental security, predictable career growth, and having a clear direction in life. A culture of Constant job switching may create workers who are always chasing opportunities but never truly build long term foundations. The proposition earlier said that job hopping opens doors to opportunities. Opportunity? Sure. But the hope of finding opportunity is too speculative. How can you guarantee yourself receiving opportunities? The modern corporate world is heavily selective. They don't just give out high paying jobs to random people. The portfolio argument stated that job hopping offers experience for employees, but if you're jumping and changing constantly, you would most likely to be broad at everything. It's like a big Swiss cheese. You gain many experiences but with holes everywhere. When mass layoffs happens, companies tend to save individuals who are hard to replace, and they are those who are special. Moving out too fast might also prevent you from building a deep resume because you are constantly changing. In conclusion, we oppose the motion because job hopping weakens specialization, damages long term credibility, and creates instability for workers themselves. While the proposition romanticizes opportunity, opportunities are never guaranteed. The modern job market is highly competitive and selective. Companies do not simply reward people for moving around frequently, they reward people who are valuable, experienced, and difficult to replace. That's why specialization matters. Individuals spend years building expertise, sacrificing time and energy so they can become professionals in their field. Constantly changing jobs too quickly can prevent workers from developing great skills, long term trust, and strong career foundations. Instead of becoming experts, they risk becoming people who knows a little about everything but masters nothing. Furthermore, employees value commitment. A resume filled with short-term positions raises concerns about loyalty, reliability, and long-term dedication. In difficult times such as economic crisis or mass layoffs, companies are more likely to protect workers who have proven their value and commitment over time. Finally, true success is not only about chasing the next opportunity, it is about building stability, security, and long term growth. Therefore, for, for all these reasons, and we firmly stand against the motion. Job hopping only gives broad experience, a deep one. That's why we should oppose this motion. Thank you.